You are lying in bed. Your chest feels heavy, like a physical weight is crushing your lungs. You cannot eat, you cannot sleep, you feel like you are actually physically injured. Why does losing a person feel exactly like a physical trauma? You call it heartbreak, you call it grief, but underneath your skin, it is a biological emergency. Your brain is not just feeling sad, it is experiencing a devastating chemical withdrawal. When you get dumped, your nervous system does something incredible. It processes the emotional rejection exactly like physical pain. In the early 2000s, psychologist Naomi Eisenberger placed people who recently experienced rejection into an fMRI scanner. She wanted to see what heartbreak actually looks like inside the active brain. She discovered heavy activity in the anterior cingulate cortex. This is the exact same region of the brain that lights up when you break your arm or burn your hand on a hot stove.
To your brain, emotional rejection and physical injury are the exact same thing. Your heartbreak is not just a poetic metaphor, it is a literal, physical sensation of pain. But why would evolution design such a brutal system? Why build a brain that tortures you just because a relationship ends? Because millions of years ago, human survival depended entirely on the tribe. If you were socially rejected by your tribe, you were left alone in the unforgiving wilderness. And being alone in the wilderness meant certain death. Your ancient ancestors could not afford to be casual about social bonds. They needed an internal alarm system so painful it would force them to stay connected to the group at all costs. That alarm system is the intense pain of rejection. Your brain does not know that you live in a safe modern apartment. It interprets the sudden loss of your partner as a literal threat to your physical survival. But the pain is only the first phase. The second phase is the withdrawal.
Biological anthropologist Helen Fisher studied the brains of people who had just been dumped. She found intense, firing activity in the brain's reward centers, the exact same areas associated with severe cocaine addiction. When you were in love, your partner was providing you with massive, daily doses of dopamine and oxytocin. When they leave, that chemical supply is suddenly and violently cut off. You are not just missing a person, you are going through a severe, clinical drug withdrawal. Your brain is literally screaming for a dopamine hit that is no longer available. This is why you obsessively check their social media, why you reread old text messages at 2 in the morning. You are an addict, desperately looking for a microdose of your drug. In rare cases, this chemical shock can actually become dangerous. Cardiologists have identified a condition called Takotsubo cardiomyopathy, widely known as broken heart syndrome. The extreme flood of stress hormones can temporarily stun your heart muscle, changing its shape and mimicking a massive heart attack. Your emotional pain is so powerful, it can literally deform your physical heart. Modern society tells you to just get over it. Friends tell you there are plenty of fish in the sea. But you cannot simply rush a biological healing process. You are fighting millions of years of evolutionary programming. Your brain needs time to rewire its neural pathways and detox from the chemical addiction of another human being. The next time you feel that crushing weight in your chest, remember your ancestors. Remember that your pain is profound and overwhelming, but it is also a testament to your incredibly human ability to bond. You are a walking survival machine, carrying the ancient alarms of 1,000 generations before you. And it all starts when you are lying in bed.